Everyone has self-doubt. How do we deal with self-doubt? We realize that self-doubt is simply a thought pattern. It's a thought that pops into our mind. Many thoughts pop into our mind, and we get to acknowledge that thought is there, and we get to not hang on to it, not have a conversation with it, not grow it, not add to it, expand it, think about it, pull it apart, try to get to the root cause of it. We don't look at it like it's a problem to be fixed. It's not. It's just a thought. Shift it to the side and have the intention of bringing value to yourself. So that's going to shift you out of the critical mind that brings up that self-doubt. So when you just move it to the side, you're not trying to ignore it, you're not resisting it, creating tension and stress because you're trying to not look at something, or because you've got it here and you're trying to pull it apart and get to the root problem. We don't do that. We just move it to the side. And intentionally, we know that there's thousands of thoughts that populate our mind, so we simply decide to bring value to ourselves. And one of the great ways to do that is to get into a state of discovery. It's a creative state, it's the meditative state, it's the higher intelligence, and it's outside of the negative bias, what I call the critical mind, that brings us all the critique of what we should and shouldn't do, can and can't do. So we get outside of that and we simply seek to bring value to ourselves. And you will. You'll find thoughts that go something like, oh, hang on, that doubt, it's not actually even true. I'm actually really good at this, or I'm actually a really good person. I don't know why I thought that, or I'm not a failure. I just didn't get it right this time and I'm learning. So, self-doubt, that's how we manage it. We all have it. It's going to be there maybe to the end of time because we have this survival part of our mind, our brain, the negative bias, the subconscious, all those memories that we stored about what we can and can't do, should and shouldn't, what's possible for us and not, and we can get outside of that into our higher consciousness, your wise mind. That's how we deal with doubts.